All right. It should be live. All right. So I'm just going to keep this muted for now. Can you just let me know? I'm going to do a sound test and we'll go back to Genshin afterwards once this is done. Can we just do a sound test to make sure everyone can hear me? Audio for the game is fine. Was the audio good? You might need to refresh because I can see it working on YouTube. I am streaming on both Twitch and YouTube right now. It looks like all of it is working. It was a massive gamble. It looks like it's paid off. Yeah, Devin is saying it's working. Great.
What game would you like to be announced?
Honestly, if we see Infamous, I made a tweet earlier saying that Infamous will be there today. I stand vindicated. And then Devin is going to completely and utterly praise me until high heaven. So, you know, that'll be good. But can everyone hear the audio? I'm only playing little bits so it doesn't demonetize me straight away. For some reason, this start of music is actually monetized music. I don't understand why. All right. Barely. That's fine. We'll have it like, I'll have it like this. So it will work out fine. I was just testing the audio to make sure it is coming through. All right. So we're going to see Baby Steps Part 2 today. We're going to see Knack 3. I want to see Knack 3. If there is no Knack 3 today, this is 0 out of 10 state of play. You want to see Concord 2.0, I guess? Hey, Apex. But yeah, for those on Twitch, we'll be back to Genshin Impact as soon as the state of play is over. We should all be wishing Halo gets announced. No, why would we want that? I mean, it's gonna happen at some point, but not today. Not today. Yeah, we do need a Knack, right? We need Knack 3. That's Sony's mascot. We need a Knack 3. Starfield announcement today, gang. Do you know what, Secondary? I should say Bruno. Do you know what, Bruno? If they announce it, at least we'll get the update sooner rather than later. Because clearly they're waiting for the PlayStation update before they release an update for Xbox. I really, really don't like that, but it's clear that that's what's going on. They can have Starfield on PS5? No. Assuming Yakuza will be here? I don't know. It's already been announced. Kind of defeats the purpose. Sacrifice Halo over Tim Dog? I'm good with that. I mean, he's already cursed. I mean, the dude came over to Xbox for 24 hours. We had price increases. We had all sorts of crap going on. That was him just being here for 24 hours. Can you imagine what 48 hours would look like? Come on. State of Play is supposed to be first party, but they always announce that it's going to be third party. This one is supposed to be first party. We're supposed to see what their studios are actually cooking in this. So this one is supposed to be the big one, the one that they haven't done in like a number of years. So lots and lots of expectations going wild on this one. I've heard some people say that this can go for as long as 50 minutes. Remasters? I mean, a Knack 2 remaster could work. Byron, I did. There was nothing really there that was interesting. In fact, all the Capcom presentation did was make me want to go play Final Fantasy XIV more for the collaboration of Monster Hunter. Although I did think the two new jobs for Monster Hunter Wilds with Dark Knight and Pictomancer look kind of cool. Almost convinced me to buy Monster Hunter Wilds just for that. Almost. But I'll stick with the MMO. They're going to show Silk Song 2 Remake Remaster. Croc 2 Remastered. Let's see if we can pop this out. That's not how you pop this out. Pop out. Alright. Pop out. Alright. Yeah. Let's have Twitch chat on the right. YouTube chat on the left. Can we make this? All right, here we go. Here we go, boys. Is that semi-max? Is that max volume? Saros! We're starting off with Saros. Hey, Paul, how's it going? I'm good, thanks.
Every time the sun dies, time stretches and tears.
I'm not gonna lie, I did not think this would work today. Both YouTube and Twitch.
Scan for Sultari signals.
Signal corrupted. Approximating.
Is that the thing from the ridge?
Confirmed.
You better stay out of my way.
Hey everyone, how's it going? I'm Gregory Loudon, Creative Director at Housemarque. Today we are thrilled to show off this first look of gameplay for Saros running on PS5. Saros builds on Returnal's award-winning action and tells the emotional and haunting story of Arjun Devraz's drive for answers on the shape-shifting planet of Carcosa.
Okay, so the subtitles just there by default. Okay,
Here we
this
show
looks
off one
kind
of
of
our
cool.
exciting combat features, the Sultari Shield. By holding R1, you can defend yourself and absorb dials.
Why is it freezing?
By absorbing projectiles, hit back hard using your power weapon. By holding the adaptive trigger on L2, you'll be able to destroy enemies using Eclipse-driven weaponry.
Sultari holocache detected.
Mark it on the map.
Here is a Soltari hololog, where you can learn more about lost Carcosa.
I'll try to forget.
Hold up for me. I will find you. I promise.
I've literally closed everything. Including the game.
This is Second Chance, where you can be revived on first step to get straight back into the action. Second Chance is part of our permanent progression systems, which means you will always come back stronger.
I think closing the game worked. Good shout on that one. Man, I've got 64 gigs of memory. No, it was the game. I just shut the game down in the background. Alright, this is good.
The sun is forever.
I like this.
We hope you loved that first look at gameplay.
I did.
We're looking forward to revealing more on our
Why is
mysterious
his head
and moving
so long?
story and our amazing ensemble cast of NPCs in the
It's
coming
really
months.
long. I can't
Next
stop looking
year
at it.
is when you'll be able to play Saros on PS5 and enhanced for PS5 Pro. Thanks for watching. We can't wait to share more from
It's
all of the team
really
working on
long.
Saros.
No, I was noticing it, Steve. It's fine now. It was the game that was causing it. And then it done it again. I didn't say body shaming, I said head. His head was low. I'm not talking about the head down there, I'm talking about his actual head. Yeah, so far, I'm impressed. It started off good.
You actually want to deploy her? You cannot be serious.
Cascade is one of our most highly trained operants.
She's been shelved for 5 years. The parties marked her as a failure.
She won't have to do it alone. Her old squad is still out
Disco
there.
Elysium?
I thought they'd all been ripped to shreds.
Probably. But she can scrape what's left of them back together. Lead them to their deaths all over again.
And what if she butchers it like last time?
We'll do what we always do. Throw more assets at the problem. We have plenty more.
I guess. She's a pathetic, fragile embarrassment. And her methods are so unhinged.
But they get results, no?
Long-range missiles get results.
My little faith. We're at the end of history. Everything that could go wrong already has.
I wonder if the YouTube bitrate is a little high. Microsoft Flight Simulator, let's go. They actually are showcasing a game from Microsoft. You want me to refresh the stream? Wait, why am I watching IGN's one? I'm supposed to be watching PlayStation's. I wonder if that's the reason why. It's really sluggish. I wonder if it's IGN stream. I was supposed to be streaming directly from PlayStation.
Hostiles inbound. 100 meters in closing.
I got 2, east side.
Moving right to left.
I got 3 west side.
Frame shoot. On the T of execute. 3, 2, 1. Execute.
The world known has crumbled. Alliances that held since the end of World War II, gone.
Dagger, this is Pax.
Battlefield campaign.
If they succeed, they will have secured the most strategic rock in the history of warfare. Want to help our friends take back this rock?
You're playing a dangerous game, no doubt about it. Wouldn't be Dagger without insurmountable odds.
The whole world's gonna look different now. Just takes a little shake of perspective.
Gotta love it.
I'm just going to the PlayStation one.
Stand by for re-attack call.
Light them up!
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
Finishing them. Okay, there we go.
Kincaid will pay for this.
But we don't know how high it goes.
You trying to start a war with the CIA?
That is not the fucking question!
This is it. I know what I gotta do.
I think it was the IGN one.
Hey everyone, I'm Sean Benson.
And I'm Sid Schumann. Sean and I are back to share news and release dates for games coming to PS5.
But first, thanks to EA and Battlefield Studios for that new look at the single-player campaign for Battlefield 6. It launches October 10th on PS5.
It looks like it was IGN.
Now, let's celebrate one of my favorite games of all time, which is marking its 25th anniversary this year.
Rule of thumb, never watch anything from IGN.
Deus Ex returns. This PS5 remaster is a collaboration between Eidos Montreal and Aspyr, the studio behind remastered classics like Tomb Raider and Soul Reaver.
On its way back to the people. And you can't do a damn thing about it.
You play as JC Denton,
Don't tell me you're going to wear your
an augmented operative working to uncover the truth.
Vision is augmented.
This new version adds enhanced visuals, overhauled controls, and support for key PS5 features like haptic feedback.
I can't believe that.
Deus Ex influenced a generation of RPGs with its emphasis on choice and consequence. No two playthroughs unfold the same.
They have no shame.
Deus Ex Remastered arrives on PS5 early next year.
Man, Deus Ex Remastered.
It's almost Halloween, and you know what they say. Everyone's entitled to one good scare.
Okay, this one I actually want to play.
Death Comes to Haddonfield
We're
in
gonna do
Halloween
this on
the
Halloween,
Game,
boys.
a tribute to the John Carpenter classic. The team at Ilphonic invites
Microsoft
players to
is
an
excellent.
asymmetrical horror sandbox where you can play as a civilian survivor or Michael Myers
We're doing this
himself.
on Halloween.
In each game, it's up to you as survivors to save these hapless townfolk or to hunt them down as Michael Myers. He possesses unique abilities like shape jump, allowing him to move around the map unseen and pop out where you'd least expect him. Playing as a civilian, it's up to you to lead townsfolk to safety, find a phone, and call the police for help. Civilians can also scavenge for gear and weapons to help them survive when they inevitably cross paths with the unstoppable Michael Myers. Become the boogeyman or protect his victims when Halloween the Game launches on September 8th, 2026.
Bad Steve.
Two big announcements from 11th Hour Games.
Last Epoch.
First, their hit action RPG, Last Epoch, is in development for a PS5. This celebrated dungeon crawler is known for its extensive skill customization, deep and rewarding loot system, and massive time-traveling world. You'll battle through the past, taking down gods and toppling cursed empires to save the world from its ruined future. As for that second announcement, Last Epoch's first major expansion, Orobis, will arrive at the same time as the upcoming PS5 release.
I mean, Saros was first party.
The Seven Deadly Sins Origin is an open-world RPG based on the beloved Japanese series, offering a vast single-player campaign and multiplayer areas where cooperation and exploration go hand in hand. Follow in the footsteps of Tristan, the Prince of Britannia, and play an original story you can experience only in the game. Capture creatures, go fishing, cook your own meals,
some of you may
mine
be surprised,
resources,
I'm just
and
not
craft
interested in
new
this.
items as you explore Britannia on your own. Or step beyond the open world to tackle dungeons with a team of up to 4 other players. In a multiverse that transcends time and space, original heroes join forces with beloved characters from the series to embark on a grand adventure. Venture out alone or with friends when the Seven Deadly Sins Origin arrives on January 28th.
I like the anime, I'm just not interested in the game.
Two iconic
Now
characters
this,
finally
I'm
meet
interested.
in Sonic Racing Crossworlds, launching on PS5 tomorrow. Mega Man and his trusty vehicle, the Rush Roadster, join the lineup as part of the Mega Man DLC pack that arrives early next year. But they're not alone. Proto Man also speeds into the pack. Also included is a stunning reimagining of Dr. Wily's castle from the Mega Man series. Familiar sights and sounds will take players back to some of Mega Man's most memorable adventures. The Mega Man DLC pack comes to PS5 next year as part of the Season Pass and Digital Deluxe Edition. The early unlock period is already underway,
From
so Digital
PlayStation,
Deluxe Edition owners can get into Sonic Racing
Saros was
Crossworlds right now.
And they announced the Microsoft Flight Simulator.
Up next, 2 announcements from Koei Tecmo Games, including a release date for Neo 3.
Who wants Neo?
It is I who will be Shogun.
Kurimatsu, why?
You'll never understand what it means!
I am Himiko. On my honor as queen, I shall defeat Kiriko.
My timeless friend, I trust you. Nothing will stop me from becoming Shogun.
So long as this dark radiance exists, my fights will continue.
To rule, one must prove their might.
The light of hope lies unseen at the end of time. Go now!
You wish to become Shogun that badly?
Maybe you don't want it enough. What makes a Shogun anyway?
Takachio! Strength and superiority are what make a Shogun, and I have both!
Strength alone is not enough to end this war!
Feb 6, 2026. February's looking stacked again.
妖術など恐るるに足りん。そう、あなたもかかれ。予定通り蜀の陣を炎に沈めます。
反撃を開始するぞ。戦だゆえ、武をもって答えに立ち、俺が最強である証明してくれるわ。
They're remaking one of the old ones. Dynasty Warriors 3. March. Dynasty Warriors 3 remake remastered.
Another world snuffed
damn.
from existence.
Okay, this looks cool.
Our focus, our true objective, is to save this world, our current world.
Oh, I forgot the name.
Need I remind you that tampering with history is strictly forbidden?
It's time I faced my past. Let's go.
Today, you'll pay your dues!
Thank you. Nah, they're too saggy, man. They can keep them. I might actually go back to the first one and finish it. I feel like I'm doing
Back in June, we debuted Final Fantasy Tactics, the Ivalice Chronicles, right here on State of Play.
Today, we're joined by the game's director, followed by news from other special guests who are joining us just as Tokyo Game Show kicks off in Japan.
皆さんこんにちは。ファイナルファンタジータクティクスイバリーズクロニクルズのディレクター前広です。プレイステーションで発売したオリジナルのファイナルファンタジータクティクスから30年近く経った今でも多くの方がこのタイトルをお気に入りの一本として挙げてくださっており、オリジナルスタッフの一人として大変嬉しく思っています。今回イバリーズクロニクルズという新しい形で再び皆様にお届けできることに我々もワクワクしています。フルボイスや難易度調整などファンの方はもちろん、これまで遊んだことがないプレイヤーの方にも快適に遊んでいただけるように様々な工夫を行いました。
Do not feign concern for me. I see your words for what they are.
どなたでも楽しんでいただける内容となっておりますので、ぜひ遊んでみてください。それでは発売をお楽しみに。
Those graphics make Hellblade look rubbish. Look at it. Look at the brilliance of those graphics. They're so good. This right here is game of the year already. Hands down. There's nothing else is coming close.
Now then, shall we play?
先輩アンクルさん、いよいよ発表できる時が来ました。はい。タイトル名はレッド・イット・ダイ・インフェルノです。
なるほど。ということはレッド・イット・ダイの正統後継作品ってことですね。
はい。開発チーム頑張ってます。このゲームは近接アクションとローグライトを軸に PVPVE の仕組みを取り入れたいわばエクストラクションアクションゲームとなっています。プレイヤーは地獄門と呼ばれる巨大な穴を探索するレイダーとなり、たくさんの恐ろしい怪物や他のプレイヤーのレイダーたちが入り乱れているフィールドを探索し、踏破を目指します。今度は地獄なんですね。はい、探索で手に入れたアイテムを持ち帰るため 無事生還したいところですが、死亡すると全てロストしてしまいます。所持品だけではなくキャラクターのボディすらロストします。
相変わらず理不尽だね。
はい。レイダーたちは探索とボディの入れ替えを何度も何度も繰り返し、一番強い自分を作り上げてどこまで潜れるかを競うのが醍醐味となっています。皆さんに新たな面白さを感じてもらえると嬉しいです。キャッツ。
Now you have to wonder how people come up with ideas for these games.
The start of a whole new world.
Like they must be on some kind of LSD or something when they go to the office just before, and then they come up with these ideas and think it's going to actually do really well. No, I wasn't talking about the way they were acting. That I see normal. That's the normal part. It's the actual game idea that I find weird. I know they have some weird games over there, but when you see stuff like this that they invest a hell of a lot of money into, I don't get how they actually get it started. Like this game I can see.
デスコワークスディレクターの藤井智です。
集夜社ゲームズプロデューサーの山本です。
完全新作クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンド、世界初公開映像いかがでしたでしょうか。本作は洋館を訪れた編集者が終わらない物語が描かれた原稿用紙にとらわれてしまい、そこから脱出をするという探索型 2D アクションアドベンチャーゲームとなります。
手書きのペン画というアートスタイルをベースに奥の深いダークファンタジーとして皆さんにお届けできる予定です。終わらない物語がテーマですが、開発はしっかりと終わらせます。
クロノスクリプトエンドレスエンドは2026年
That should be better, right?
さらなる続行をお楽しみに。
Citizens of Pywell. Today, a new chapter in this land's history shall be written by our own hand.
We fight those who wield power to prey on the weak. Beasts who think themselves men. That is what it means to be a Greymane. The time has come to do what we believe to be right.
I didn't say I'm gonna play Orange. I just said that I can see doing well.
The truth that lies within, and let your heart speak without fear.
In the end, all will come together as one.
Is my voice and game ratio good?
The future of all.
Seeing as someone said I was being completely overpowered by the game audio.
Fight! Fight for Pywell!
Your fight is not for revenge, nor glory, nor pride.
This is your
Remember who you are, and let it guide your path.
It's still bad?
For at the end of it, you will find the answers you seek.
Okay, good. That was Crimson Desert. That actually looked a little disappointing. I expected more from Crimson Desert. Oh? What's this? Available 2026. Right, I guess it's time to pre-order, right?
I'm Kristen Zatani. That was your first look at the Pulse Elevate wireless speakers, which bring the PlayStation audio and chat experience to your desktop with planar magnetic drivers and PlayStation Link wireless technology. Visit PlayStation blog for even more details.
Now, let's check in on what's next for PlayStation Plus. Up first is the October monthly games lineup. The creepy and captivating Alan Wake 2 arrives just in time for spooky season, with Goat Simulator 3 and Cocoon rounding out the list. These all arrive for PlayStation Plus Essential members on October 7th.
You remember me? You remember me.
The Last of Us Day is this Friday, September 26th. As part of Naughty Dog and PlayStation's annual celebration of this beloved series, we are thrilled to confirm the addition of The Last of Us Part 2 to the PlayStation Plus game catalog.
We don't let anybody stop us.
Come out and fight! For PS5 members, this includes The Last of Us Part 2 Remastered, the definitive way to experience Ellie and Abby's story, alongside additions like the roguelike survival mode, No Return.
Our update to the PlayStation Plus Classics catalog is extra exciting for fans of fighting games and
man.
Tekken 3 from the original
Let
PlayStation,
that game
Soul
die.
Calibur 3 from the PS2 are coming to the service later this year.
Leave it alone.
Also arriving this year, another all-time classic from the PS2, Tomb Raider Anniversary.
Oh my god.
And up next, a special message from the creator behind one of PlayStation's most iconic franchises.
Knack. 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 I really thought they were going to announce that.
本日はですね、皆さんにすごく素敵なアップデートをお伝えできることを大変嬉しく思います。この2025年の6月25日に、なんとグランツリスモの、累計売上本数が1億本を超えたそうです。1億本です。この1億本を超えるってすごいことだなって、作ってる僕らも思うんですけれども、この1億本を、超えたことを記念して、この年末にですね、僕らはグラントリスモ7のスペック3のアップデートを行う予定です。
Is there a spec for update?
のアップデートには、2つの、レーストラック、フォーミュラ1でも使われているトラックであると。
I do appreciate that they're using the Gran Turismo 1 music in this.
新しいサーキットエクスペリエンス、あるいはデータローガンフィーチャーであるとか、それ以外も様々なゲームフィーチャーの大きなアップデートを予定しています。皆さんのおかげで、30年かけてグランツリスモは1億本を達成しました。本当にありがとうございます。
MBG could not believe it. Nice. Oh, snap! God of War 20th Anniversary Limited Edition controller. It just has a slicker red paint on it.
fighting. Longer than I can remember.
Wolverine. The fuck is wrong with him? It looks weird.
I'd like to say I'm not a violent man. The trouble just has a way of finding me. But
Jesus. I don't like the way he looks though.
Doesn't matter where I go. How far I run.
Looks great though.
Death's always waiting.
Yeah, I'm kind of used to Hugh Jackman as Wolverine.
Cause I ain't no hero. I'm Wolverine.
No, that looks good. That looked good. That looked good. No, wow, end of next year. That's probably going to get pushed to 2027. You know that.
The question that comes up a lot to us at Insomniac Games is, are you going to make a Wolverine game that is as violent, as visceral as the character in the comics? Working with Wolverine is interesting because part of the route to who he is that he's an unreliable narrator. He has gaps in his memory. So Wolverine doesn't really remember a lot of his life, and that's got to be an extremely frustrating aspect.
He's this ball of rage and fury, but then he could turn on a dime and he could be very, very kind and tender in the next moment.
When we're casting for someone like Logan, what we're looking for in character traits are someone who can convey a lot with very little being spoken.
When you have that first moment that we show in gameplay, there's so much emotion that you can feel behind his eyes. He looks relentless, he looks gritty, he looks angry.
No, he looks absolutely ridiculous in that scene. I'm sorry, I just don't like his facial expressions. They look stupid.
Was something Insomniac, ourselves, we all agreed he's the one. We don't need to see anybody else.
Hey, I'm Liam McIntyre, and I play James Logan Howlett in Marvel's Wolverine. That's not bad. That one sort of works. Fans out there know what Wolverine is, who he is. My job is to try and find the essence of who Wolverine is, especially as he applies to our story. People hurt him, people take from him, people betray him. He still fights for people who can't fight for themselves.
The game looks fine.
The greatest honors of
I just
life, one of the biggest
think the facial animations look weird.
One of the coolest things I've ever got to do.
Hey, Seth, how's it going, buddy?
The entire game is built around staying true to the Wolverine experience.
Long time no see. I was actually gonna reach out to you this week.
How do we want to put our own spin and
See what you've been up to.
but still give something new and fresh the fans are going to be excited
How's the little one, man?
It's the full package. It is a level of detail that we've never been able to do before.
You could see it in the trailer. You can see pores. You can see blood in between the little lines of his teeth. I love the attention to detail.
It's exciting that we're going to be able to bring
He's a
that kind of
monster.
fidelity to players.
Yep, he's doing his job.
Who goes to many places through the comics.
You'll see the
I'm not saying his voice is bad. I said the way Insomniac did his facial animations. It looks silly. I just think they could have done
and the
better.
amount of characters that we'll be seeing in the game. Omega Red makes an appearance, Mystique is there, and there are some hints to other characters that fans of Wolverine will recognize for sure.
Another visual element of Marvel's Wolverine is the blood. The blood tech that was put into this game is pretty phenomenal.
There's a part in the trailer where Logan jumps down and then he does the claws up through the face. That one I thought maybe was going to be taking it too far, but I am so glad that we have it. It looks fantastic.
Wolverine's combat, making that special, making that feel like him, making it feel different to anything else you've played.
Why does he
That's a
remind
tough
me of
job.
John
What's
Cena?
so cool for me is there was this one section of the game I got to try. It was just visceral, immediate, and so incredibly satisfying, and I was like, this is gonna be amazing.
We're pretty excited about the artwork that we're using on the cover.
What
It's
a
dynamic,
protein.
it's rough-edged.
You notice it doesn't look like our past games. It has that sense of urgency and forward movement and rage.
Oh, I know
and
who he
fury,
is.
and
I'm just
that's
saying his voice
One of the cool
reminds
things
me
about
of John
Insomniac
Cena.
is they are probably the most collaborative group of people I have ever
And he
worked with.
does
They
have
make
a
you feel
little
part of their team,
resemblance
and
to
that's
John
something
as
you always
well
get.
when he's sitting there.
We've been in a
Not
creative
here,
collaboration
but
with
when he's
Insomniac
sitting there, he
Games and
does.
PlayStation for over a decade now. We've made some of the greatest superhero games of all time, and that was always the goal, making games that are timeless.
I think fans are going to be excited, but I'm also really excited about it because I'm really proud of what we made. We're focused on making the best Wolverine game ever.
On behalf of everyone at Insomniac Games and the Wolverine team especially, we want to thank you for taking time to watch our trailer. We can't wait to show you more in spring of 2026.
That's big. That's big. That's a big, big reveal. Saros was okay, but that one? Good. Final Fantasy IX Remake to round it off? Yeah, you're asking a bit too much. I think that there's going to be one more to finish it off and that's it. How long has it been on? Yeah, I think it's going to go into 2027. Susanna. I think it's going to miss the...
My fight will continue.
Hey, Devin, thank you for the 69 bits. Is that it? I mean, Code Vein 2 was cool. Wolverine was cool. Saros was cool. Final Fantasy Tactics. Deus Ex was cool. Is that it? Is that literally it? No! No! Where's my knack? Where's my knack? Oh, come on! Where's my knack? I wanted knack! I feel betrayed. I feel betrayed. L. No Bloodborne. I mean, Bloodborne is never coming. What was it? No Kingdom Hearts 4. Man, that is a lot of L's. No Little Big Planet. Why is no one asking for Knack? Knack is like game of the generation. Whoa. Hey, I put a question mark. I didn't say it was going to be there. I did hear stuff about it. Maybe we'll see it in the following days. But where is Knack? Pretty good, but the only AAA games you get were Flight Sim, yeah, and Wolverine. Yeah, Jesse, I'd give it a B. I'd give it a B. I think that's fair. It's definitely above a C. There was enough there that I liked. I mean, it had Final Fantasy Tactics. That instantly knocks it up from a C, right? It had Final Fantasy Tactics, so it gets a boost. And as Seth was saying, you know, there's a little bit of something for everyone in there. You had racing, you had Souls-like, you had a bit of everything. No, Steve, you gave it a 6 out of 10, above average, and it had a Final Fantasy game in there, and you still gave it above average. I am going to remember that. Man, I actually thought they were gonna come out guns blazing with like The Last of Us 3, Knack, you know, all of these games, the new God of War, and they didn't do anything. Again, I don't know what it is. Do you think Sony Studios just don't have? They just don't have anything. I'll give it a pony score minus 1 out of 10. It just feels like, you know, they don't have anything. Maybe they, I mean, I guess since they cancelled all those live service games, they are technically like 5 years behind showing anything. Yeah, I just think they're just so far behind. You know, I think they hit a massive hard reset this generation with games because of all the cancelled ones. And that's pushed them back a lot. Brothers Grimm, 2 out of 10. Only because of Microsoft Flight Simulator. Have a good night, Steve. I get it, gaming. I get it. I think Saros was good at the beginning as well. People often overlook Saros, but I think Saros was pretty decent as well at the beginning. It started off well, ended well, and I think there was a number of things littered in between that were pretty decent. Nothing that blew us away, but yeah, I think C plus B minus is fair. But that putting The Last of Us in this, come on. Of all things, you're gonna put The Last of Us. Like, come on, man. You can't do it. You just you can't do that, man. Like, I don't even know what to say anymore. The fact that they're still trying to milk that shit is crazy. Obviously, everyone is going to buy everyone is going to buy the speakers. I mean, Microsoft is going to be carrying everyone at this point, right? But I still can't believe that this is that they're showcasing this as a win because it's going to the Game Pass catalog. Not even to the Plus catalog as well, to the extras and premium. Over 100. How about over 200? The AirPods are $200 on its own, man. The AirPods are $200 on its own. These are going to cost way more. I must admit, I did manage to snag the AirPods for 80 quid. I'm pretty happy with that, brand new. But here's the thing, right? How many people play on their PC with speakers? Seth, the game is so cheap, I don't think it matters anymore. You can go and find it in like a pound bucket, honestly. You play with speakers? I can't do it. Man, I stopped playing games because my headphones died on my Xbox because I just don't want the sound to come out. I don't like disturbing people around me. His headphones are no gaming. Yeah, I don't, man. For me, it's always headphones. I guess people do like their speakers. It has the mic built in too. Nice touch for those that get toasted ears. Yep. I really like the AirPods. They're really, really high quality. Unlike these headphones, which break in like 5 seconds. Well, chat, I'm going to be... I expected more. That's the honest truth. I expected more. I did not expect... I did not expect The Last of Us. I did not expect The Last of Us. This I did not expect. This is something I did not expect. I did think they were about to announce GT7 for thing though. PC. And they didn't. But this was a short stream over at YouTube. I guess we'll discuss more of this tomorrow on my actual YouTube stream. But for tonight, folks, that's going to be it for YouTube. I'm going to head back to Twitch and continue playing Genshin Impact for those that want to come over and check it out. I hope you enjoyed this stream. I hope you enjoyed what Sony showed. Wolverine looked pretty good. I think it's alright. And yeah, I think they showed a fairly decent showcase this time round. They had some nice games shown, but I think they could have done a lot better. I really think that if they're going to announce a showcase, they need to come out with a lot more guns blazing, and I just don't feel like they have it right now. I just don't think they do. And that's a shame for Sony fans. But I will see you all over at YouTube tomorrow. Thanks so much for hanging out on this short stream for today. Peace out and God bless. And if you do want to come over to Twitch and hang out over there, we're still live over at twitch.tv/TheChaosLounge live. I'll see you there. Peace out, folks. Have a good night.